Planet Earth, with a total surface area of 194 million square miles of exotic terrain, from mountains to deserts, oceans to glaciers, and tropical jungles to fruited plains, the Earth is an enormous playground. Now, 6 people will be challenged to conquer the terrain in an epic journey to the most amazing locations on the planet. David Fabricius and Lauren Abraham host Adventure Earth. Next, on Adventure Earth, 6 CEOs compete in the Mojave Desert in an epic race, facing extreme challenges. The Mojave Desert is rough terrain and can have temperatures up to 120 degrees. These CEOs will be challenged by former South African Delta Force team leader David Fabricius.
The challenge out here in the desert is to find water, carry it, purify it, and use it wisely. In a place like this without water, you'll typically die within 3 days.
David Fabricius, a world-renowned leadership speaker for elite business audiences and with years of military background, will challenge the mental state and physical ability of these competitors in some of the most incredible environments, from Alaska to Hawaii and from Costa Rica to Cape Town, South Africa.
Do you have what it takes?
Challenge Zone 1. Competitors are inserted into Drop Zone 1 by rappelling from helicopter. 6 backpacks are hidden in the depths of this amazing terrain. Competitors must read a topographical map and run on foot to find their pack. At each pack is a mountain bike that they must use to get back to the starting point. Competitors are not told about the bike, and for some on this rocky terrain, it could be very difficult. For others, an extreme rush. The last 2 competitors to finish will be told to leave.
Right before he says go, my main thing is don't fall down. Those first 2 steps are critical.
I had a little difficulty with the map. The maps seem a little bit easier to use. Had a little bit of challenge there.
A lot of terrain out here if it's down low.
Yep.
I was explaining to my wife why in the world would I want to come out and torture myself and do this event. I said, if you want to be an eagle, you got to hang with the eagles. If you want to be a beagle, hang with the pups.
4 remain on Adventure Earth. Challenge Zone 2. David Fabricius introduces the competitors to special guest U.S. Navy SEAL instructor Joel Martinez. Competitors must kayak through treacherous water to retrieve a floating flag and then return the same way to ascend to the summit of Temple Bar to plant their flag.
When we came in on the helicopter the first day, and the helicopter guide, he said, you know, your guy's not up there. And we said, yeah, we think he is. He said, no way, if he's up there, he's the man. And then 3 seconds later he goes, oh my God, he's the man. We know he's the man, that's why we're here.
Located at Lake Mead on the Arizona border, Temple Bar stands tall with a 365-foot vertical face. For some, this climb will be incredibly difficult. For others, an extreme rush.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
Yeah, running in the heat. And we're in the desert, so it's like 199 degrees out here. And you're running in sand and loose gravel. Yeah, it's tough.
We're heading over to Temple Bar, and then we're gonna have to climb it. So I figured and take what I came here for, and that's the challenge. So I had dreamed that it was a lot steeper, and I dreamed it was a lot further. And actually, once I looked down, once I was actually doing it, because I didn't look down until I actually was on it, then I realized it wasn't quite as far down and it wasn't quite as steep as I thought. So, you know, maybe that's the way all challenges are. I mean, you're not quite as steep and you're not quite as far.
2 remain on Adventure Earth. Challenge Zone 3. The last 2 competitors will race against time to locate former Delta Force team leader David Fabricius in what is called the Test of Fire. Each person must rappel down a 200-foot cliff and cross a 10-foot bed of glass, then Tyrolean crawl across a massive ravine.
Talk about the rush of your life. You got to try this.
The Test of Fire intensifies with fireboard breaking and a 20-foot firewalk over burning embers. Once these challenges are complete, competitors must drive and navigate an off-road vehicle using GPS to locate the finish line. The fastest time will claim victory. For some, this fierce obstacle course will be mentally and physically difficult. For others, an extreme rush.
Do you have what it takes?
Next time on Adventure Earth, former SA Delta Force team leader David Fabricius leads the expedition to Hawaii, where 3 challenge zones have been designed for these 6 hotel property owners. Competitors must encompass great mental ability and physical stamina. Hawaii is home of some of the greatest lava formations, volcanic desert trails, and powerful ocean tides. Many will find these challenges incredibly difficult. For others, an extreme rush.
Do you have what it takes?
Next on Adventure Earth, team leader David Fabricius welcomes 6 entrepreneurs to Kodiak Island, Alaska, and introduces special co-host Lauren Abraham.
Want to know the skinny? I snowboard, I ski, just learned how to surf this last summer, bungee jump, mountain bike, I base jump, love to skydive, wake skate, crochet. Anywhere there's extreme action, that's where I'm going to be.
Located off the southern coast of Alaska, Kodiak Island is home to the Kodiak brown bear. The terrain on Kodiak Island is fierce, with 93 mountain summits and peaks. Competitors will endure ice climbing, snowboarding, and sea kayaking. For some, this will be very difficult. For others, an extreme rush.